talk about We Still Don't Trust You because we can talk about it because it's a long album, but I can't talk about it too much.
So, did you have any anticipation going into this album?
No,
I did.
I didn't at all. But believe it or not, I enjoyed this more than the other one.
Hendrix or
We Don't Trust You. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Me finally linking. Okay,
yeah, I enjoyed it more. I was like, all right, it's some songs. I will never listen to this again.
Okay, disrespectful.
Well, I was just saying, I never would listen to it again, but it had more songs on here that I enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of something off the head. I didn't like that intro track. It's kind of weird. I like the build up, like when it came to the beginning, but when it kind of built, I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. But I might have to look at the track list real quick. But if you want to talk about it as I look at this track list,
so going into this album, we already knew that Metro Boomin and Future were going to come out with 2 albums a month apart. Kind of reminds me of that Future / Hendrix little gap that we had where Future came out 1 week and then Hendrix came out the next week. And everybody had a vibe that, We Still Don't Trust You was going to have that Hendrix vibe. Yeah. I was like, please, because I love Hendrix. I think it's like top 5 in Future's discography. Mm-hmm. And when this album came on, I'm like, oh, we are so in there when I heard that first track. Her Weekend do a little background vocals on there. Mm-hmm. We still don't trust you. I'm like, wait, we're going to get into a Future pop bag? I'm like, okay. Yeah. And while there is some Weekend influence from like Dawn FM and After Hours in there, I will say that what I got with this, I do enjoy this more than Hendrix overall as a project. And Metro Boomin, to me, I like this production far more than We Don't Trust You. Now, I'm not saying We Don't Trust You is a bad project.
It felt more like a rap album, a hip-hop album, the first one.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was. Yeah. But I think that when it comes to like the actual standard for Metro Boomin, he's never really been in this bag for anyone like that. And I'm like, finally, we're getting some different production because I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of getting tired, kind of like you, of that Metro Boomin style where it's like, oh, it's either super cinematic or it's just super stereotypical for Metro. But this right here, I was like, yes, this is what I've been wanting. This is what I've been yearning for. And Metro, god dang it, you delivered. What?
Yearning.
But especially with the first disc, really enjoyed it. But with the second disc, I'm like, oh, we're getting back into like a Streets Calling true story bag when it comes to the second disc right here. This was like gutter Future before Pluto came out.
I didn't even get to the
second. You didn't get to the second disc?
I think I finished on the first leather.
Disc. Oh, yeah, well, understandable. Yeah. But I think the second disc, especially when it kind of did feel a bit rushed and put together at the last minute. But I think that the first disc was really strong. The second disc, I didn't expect it, and I didn't expect what they was gonna do on it. But I still was surprised because to me, like I said, it gave me Future vibes from like True Story, Dirty Sprite 1. Streets Calling. It gave me all those vibes. Yeah. I was like, yes, I really, really enjoyed this.
I'm going to go back to it.
Yeah, I think that's a really strong part of the album right there. If you just count that as its own project right there, even though it still doesn't fit the vibe of We Still Don't Trust You. That could have been like a bonus like this for We Don't Trust You.
Why is it so long?
With the R&B bag, I think because they drag it out a lot. Instead of him rapping it and just saying it, he's dragging it out a lot from all the crooning and stuff like that. Oh my god! I really enjoyed this project.
It was cool, man. I liked it more than the other one just from first listen. But it was so long. I'm still listening to this, and the day I've been having, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So I hate that. I
wish I could day into that.
Yeah, man. I just hate it. But I'm gonna re-listen to it, and I will
reevaluate
the album.
I enjoyed it. Like I do agree with you though. I think I think most projects nowadays shouldn't be over an hour long. The last project I enjoyed that was over an hour long was probably Brent Faiyaz, but that's because he was telling a story in and out from some of the songs, and so because it has a narrative, I kind of give it grace with the skits and things like that. But when it doesn't have a narrative, it's just song after song after song after song. I'm like, all right, this could have been about 40 to 50 minutes. An hour at max. It don't need to be over an hour, especially with the first disc coming out to 69 minutes and 9 seconds, and then the second disc adding onto that to make it get 88 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm like, it didn't need to be that long.
And then like what Weeknd said, I'm doing stadiums. I don't even know how I feel to do arenas no more. Something like that. I'm like, you should have done TikTok. Got us laughing in the Lambo. I'm like, come on, bro. Weeknd is wild, bro.
It's funny because Weeknd said, that Diddy feature was supposed to be his last feature. But Diddy still have it. He was like, yo, Future, let me help you out.
He said, put them tracks out we did a few, before that Love project. Even though that Love project, you listened to it yet, right?
Not the whole project, just that song.
Bro, you gotta listen to the project, bro.
B, it's long.
I know, but you're R&B. You gotta listen to this.
B, and he put out more.
I
like Future though.
Yeah, hey, bro.
You know I like Future. There certain artists I give a pass to.
Hey, did he bring the best out of you?
He brings something out of you, right?
Did he bring the best out of you? You know what I'm saying? He know how to get that out of you. You know what I'm saying? You know how to talk to you. Take that. I'm just saying.
Oh man,
I have not much to say about
I hate the fact that J. Cole is on this album.
Yeah.
He's talking about like, oh, I'm the type of person like if people start shooting, I'm gonna run too.
Yeah.
I'm just like, J. Cole, you're just adding on to you being.
But I am too. If somebody's shooting, I'm running.
But you don't say that. Like we know that, but it's a certain unspoken things that just happen in life.
But you know, with black people, we see other black people running, we just gonna run.
Exactly. You don't have to say, I'm the type of shooter that so. I see someone. I'm like, you don't have to say that. We get that you're a celebrity. You have status. You have fame. You have other people that you're helping eat. Yeah. You don't have to say that. You just make yourself look a little bit weak.
Like with J. Cole, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, you remember that one song he had with Miguel? Come on, stranger.
Power Trip? Power Trip off of
Chill.
I don't remember.
When he was like, let's talk about police killings. And Trump be on that week playing black folks.
Dog, he started getting extra woke.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's
like.
He be doing that.
Killing the mood.
Yeah, he does that.
Like, what are you doing right now?
Let's talk about police killings.
Yeah, I remember that song now.
But I'm saying that's J. Cole. Like
he be killing the mood.
He goes into his whole other thing. Like, bro, come on, bro. We'll talk about this. Stay
on topic, man. Look, read the room.
Yeah, read the room. Read the vibes.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing right now?
He's not good at reading the room.
I think he is. He just wants to do his own thing because he wants to be special. God dang it, J. Cole.
And Trump be on that week playing young black folk who are ignorant, like they ignorant. That's some people said. I'm like, bro, stop it. Bro.
I'm like, I'm sorry. Like Kanye said, play J. Cole, get the P word drop. That's what that's gonna do on that song.
Kanye is insane, bro. He is off. He is off right now, bro.
Oh yeah. You didn't really like the song. I think the features, they did an alright job for what they were there for. Lil Baby was good. A$AP Rocky was good. Weeknd obviously was good. Ty Dolla $ign, I didn't really notice him that much on here.
Dang, he was on here?
Yeah. And J. Cole probably has the worst feature on this whole album.
Yeah.
And it's not because, he's just bad lyrically or anything like that. It's just like, dude, what the topic of the song was and what you did with it. It's like, no, what are we talking about? But overall, I did enjoy this project. I like this more than We Don't Trust You. I see this having way more replay value for me than We Don't Trust You. And, as soon as this album dropped, they dropped the vinyl pre-orders.
Yeah.
You know how to pre-order both of them, the exclusive versions. $100.
But I know you
I'm a fan of Future.
You got like all his stuff, though.
Except for Honest. That's the only one I'm missing is Honest.
Oh, yeah. Why you got it?
Because at first it was on VMP, then it kept being out of stock, but I just recently checked. It's in stock. Hey. I'm not paying for that.
Get that trash. Get that trash. Because it is trash. We talked about it last week. It's cheeks. R.I.P. Rico Wade.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rico Wade. I don't want to say anything bad about Honest, but he's not wrong. I'll say that. Yeah. But yeah, We Still Don't Trust You. Pretty good project for me. A project that he's probably never ever going to revisit. And that's all right. That's where we're differing in our music taste right now.